We often get calls from engineers asking if we have a particular part or could we send them a sample. Before I say, oh yes, we do have that part, I'm happy to ship them out to you, or no problem, happy to send you a sample, I always begin with questions. What's the application you need this part for? Where are you planning on using this part? How do you want this part to perform? What environment is it going to see? Once we know a little bit more about what the engineer is actually looking for, we can often make a recommendation for the best product for the job, which isn't necessarily the one they called asking about in the first place. Here's a perfect example. We got a call from an engineer who asked if we had a particular kind of gasket in stock. We did, but I asked some questions. It turns out they needed this gasket to replace one they had been previously using for plumbing a firewall. Once we knew what the gasket was needed for, we were able to make a recommendation for an alternative type of gasket, one that we call a gator mouth. It opens and closes like the mouth of an alligator, and it makes the job so much easier. It saves hours and hours of time in labor because all you have to do is open it up, insert the wire bundle, and away you go. And it's still fireproof. So here's my tip for the day. Be your own expert. Nobody knows your products better than you do. And always ask questions. And don't be afraid to make recommendations. And if you're an engineer and you're not being asked questions, it's a red flag. You might not be getting the best product for the job you need to get done. Or you may be paying far more in labor costs than you need to be. So if you're not being asked these questions, maybe you want to consider looking for a new supplier. What do you think is the most important question to ask? Please post below.